If you're into anime where the main character walks into class and outclasses everyone, including the teachers, this one's for you. From secret identities to reincarnated legends, here are 10 anime where the MC is stupidly overpowered in a magic school setting. Number 10, World Trigger. Osamu is a quiet student in a world under attack by creatures called neighbors. When his school gets caught in a raid, he tries to protect a classmate, but it's Yuma, a mysterious new student who easily defeats the enemy. Turns out Yuma is actually from the neighbor world and uses powerful tech no one else can match. Osamu, Yuma, and a small team train at Borders Combat Academy to defend the Earth. The story balances teamwork, tactics, and battles that test their bond and strategy. Even though Osamu is weak, Yuma's overwhelming power makes them a deadly combo. Number 9, trapped in a dating sim, Leon gets reincarnated into a fantasy dating sim world where magic schools are ruled by nobles and social status is everything. He's not rich or popular, but he knows every twist in the game. At the academy, he uses powerful mechs and forgotten relics to turn the entire system on its head. He's sarcastic, clever, and totally overpowered for someone everyone calls a background character. What makes it fun is how Leon bullies the system while pretending to just play along, and yet ends up shaking the entire magic school society. Number 8, the reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. Seiko was the greatest exorcist in his past life, but betrayal led to his death. Reborn in a peaceful-looking world of magic, he joins a magic school where people judge talent by magical power. But Seika doesn't use magic. He uses old exorcist arts that no one understands. Despite being looked down on, he crushes powerful demons, overcomes school politics, and quietly becomes the strongest in the academy. What stands out is how calm and calculating he is, using ancient spirit techniques that are far more effective than modern magic. Number 7, the Ice Blade Sorcerer shall rule the world. Ray enrolls at a top-tier magic academy, trying to keep a low profile. But he's actually the famous Ice Blade Sorcerer, a war hero who vanished after a brutal conflict. While other students see him as just another outsider, Ray uses his cold powers to protect friends and defeat elite students. The academy is filled with tension, class differences, and hidden agendas. Slowly, people start realizing Ray isn't just another kid. He's the strongest person in the entire school. Number 6, Wise Man's Grandchild. Shin is reborn into a fantasy world after dying in a traffic accident. He's raised in the forest by a legendary wizard and trained in magic since childhood. But when he turns 15, he enters the Royal Magic Academy and instantly breaks every standard they have. He invents new spells, defeats monsters effortlessly, and becomes a symbol of power, all while being totally clueless about normal life. The story blends magic school training with comedy, showing how someone insanely powerful still struggles with friendship, emotions, and school events. Number 5, the greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. Varvatos, the most feared demon lord in history, grows tired of fame and loneliness. He reincarnates thousands of years later, hoping to live as a normal student named Ard. But his idea of normal doesn't quite work out. His strength is still far beyond everyone else's. At the Magic Academy, he ends up surrounded by students, royals, and enemies, trying to figure out who he really is. The plot follows Ard as he balances school life, new friendships, and secrets from his past that just won't stay buried. Number 4, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Iki is known as the worst student at his magical knight academy. Unlike others, he has no magical talent, just hard-earned skill. But everything changes when he challenges Stella, a noble prodigy, and wins. As the two slowly become rivals, partners, and something more, the school becomes a battleground for recognition, respect, and romance. Iki's journey is about proving himself in a world obsessed with flashy powers. His strength doesn't come from magic. It comes from pushing himself to the limit every single day. Number 3, the Misfit of Demon King Academy. Anos Voldegod is the original Demon King, reborn 2,000 years later into a peaceful world that has forgotten who he is. He joins the Demon King Academy, but is treated like a misfit because the history books twisted the truth. Still, No one can match his power. Whether it's destroying spells with a glance or reviving people with a snap, Anos dominates the school while trying to find out who rewrote his past. It's not just about strength, it's about reclaiming his name, protecting those close to him, and showing the world what true power looks like. Number 2, the irregular at Magic High School. Tatsuya Shiba joins a prestigious Magic High School, but is placed in the lower class because of how the system ranks magic ability. What they don't know is that he's a military-grade weapon in human form. His technical skills, combat ability, and secret mission make him far more dangerous than anyone in the school. As he quietly supports his younger sister, he begins to draw attention from students, teachers, and powerful groups beyond the school walls. It's a slow burn story of secrets, science-based magic, and quiet dominance. Number 1, the Eminence in Shadow. Sid doesn't want to be a hero. He wants to be the guy secretly running everything from the shadows. So when he's reborn into a magical world, he creates a fake, evil cult, trains a group of elite followers, and plays the role of a background character at school. But the twist? Everything he made up turns out to be real. The cult exists. His enemies are dangerous. And Sid, while pretending to be normal, accidentally becomes a myth. It's a perfect mix of comedy, dark fantasy, and overpowered storytelling, where the school setting is just his stage for chaos.